Welcome to day 72 of your everyday yogi journey. This session is for the times when your heart feels more raw, more sensitive, more alive than ever. And we'll get started today in a nice, comfortable, seated position. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, guide them back and down. Remove the squish from your tush. And this time we'll have the palms face up, open to receive. Coming into the mudra, where the index finger touches the thumbs. Interlocking the energy. Closing the eyes. Starting to focus in on the breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. And coming back into the present moment, softly blinking open the eyes. Bringing the right hand to the left ear and gently guiding the head over to the right side. Your inhale brings you back through center. Left hand comes over, grabs onto the right ear, gently guiding the head over to the left side. Inhale, come back up. Release the hand. Looking up and down. Shaking the head, no. Coming back to neutral. Shifting over into a tabletop position, coming into your cat-cow. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the chest, the heart, and the head. Exhale, drop the gaze. Dome, push through the shoulder blades. Inhale, open up and expand into your cow or unicorn. Exhale, lower down and contract into your cat or rainbow. Inhale, open up and expand. Exhale, contract, and dome. Inhale into a majestic, beautiful unicorn. Exhale, dome and shine into a rainbow. Coming back through center, untucking the toes, spreading the knees, hands come forward, shifting the hips back into child's pose. Forehead comes fully down onto the mat. Massaging out the third eye, gently rocking the forehead from side to side. And coming back through center. Inhale, start to lift the head and the gaze up. Coming onto the forearms, back into your tabletop. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, shifting back, a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Imagine the body in an inverted letter V. Inhale, gaze shifts forward. Start to pedal out your dog, gently lifting one heel and then the other. Inhale, lifting both heels. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower down. Pedaling out your dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower on down. And pedal out your dog. Coming down onto the knees. Extending the arms out forward, allowing the chest to shift down, coming into a puppy pose. Inhale starts to bring you back up. Tabletop. Going into thread the needle. Inhale, right arm lifts, gazing towards the fingertips. Exhale, right arm comes underneath left, right ear comes down onto the mat. Left arm can extend overhead, or option to bind it behind the back. Option to lift the left knee off the mat. Option to lift the left foot off the mat. Exhale, lower down. And come back onto the knee. Unravel the hand and release the right shoulder. Tapping out the feet and switching sides, coming back into your neutral tabletop. Inhale, left arm lifts, gazing towards the fingertips. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm comes underneath. Left ear comes down onto the mat. Option to extend the right arm over the head. Or option to bind behind the back, reaching for that left thigh. Option to lift the right knee off the mat. Option to lift the right foot off the mat. Exhale, lower down, and come back onto the knee. Release the right hand and the left shoulder. Tapping out the backs of the feet. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Pedaling out your dog, bending one knee and then the other. Alternating back and forth. And coming back to neutral. Looking between the hands. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Inhale, arms lift forward and up. Coming into a high lunge on the right side. Inhale, find length. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Bringing the hands to palm center. And lowering down onto the mat. Stepping the right foot back and pedaling out your dog. Coming back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step that left foot in between the hands. Inhale, arms lift forward and up. High lunge on the left side. Making sure to find your length and sink deeper. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lowering down onto the mat, stepping the left foot back, and pedaling out your dog. Back to neutral downward dog. Walking the feet towards the hands. Coming into a forward fold. Slowly start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Guide the shoulders up, back and down, coming into mountain pose. Making sure the toes are flexed and open. Shifting the weight into the left foot, hugging the right knee in towards the chest. Opening up, the right knee towards the right side. Using the left hand for balance. Exhale back through center and release. Guiding the shoulders back and down, nice strong mountain pose, flexing the toes and opening them up. Shifting the weight into the right foot, hugging the left knee in towards the chest. Left leg opens to the left side, right arm counters for balance. Exhale back through center and release. Nicely done. Coming on down to the knees. Hands come to the lower back. Inhale, shift the gaze upwards. Continue going back. Moving into your camel. Reaching for the ankles, the calves, wherever you can reach, and then releasing the neck and the head. Ultimately, the heels if you can. Inhale, start to rise back up. Supporting the lower back. Exhale, lower down onto the heels. Coming into a tabletop, tucking the toes, inhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the hands. Walk the hands forward and the feet back, coming into a high plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Untuck the feet. Inhale, push up, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Tops of the thighs come off the mat. Shift the gaze up as far as you can. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. And slowly walking the feet towards the hands. Standing forward fold with humble warrior arms. Bring the chest to the thighs, bending the knees as much as you need to. And then straighten the knees. It's okay if the chest doesn't touch the thighs anymore. Rebend the knees. Connect the chest. Exhale, start to rise back up, planting the palms, and come down onto the knees. And lowering down onto the heels, we'll be moving into a stargazer pose. So we'll start off on the right side. Right knee comes down to the mat. Left heel comes all the way out. Inhale, shift the weight into the right arm. Left arm comes fully up, gazing towards the left fingertips above you. Option to raise the leg off the mat. Exhale, lower back down. And lower all the way down onto the mat. Then come to a seated position and switch sides. Shifting the weight into the left knee. Left hand, inhale, right arm lifts. Gazing towards the right fingertips. Option to lift the right foot off the mat. Exhale, lower the foot back down. And release down onto the mat. Coming into a pretzel stretch, engage the core, slowly lower down onto the back, one vertebra at a time. Make sure you're nice and centered in the mat. Crossing the right knee over the left. And then bringing both knees down onto the mat. Holding on to the left foot and the right knee. Pretzel stretch on the right side. Breathing into any areas of discomfort. And on your inhale, start to come back through center. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. Rocking yourself gently from side to side. This time, left knee crosses over right. Grab onto the right foot and the left knee. Allow yourself to pretzel onto the left side. Again, breathing into any areas of discomfort. Maybe in the hamstrings, the lower back. Your inhale brings you back through center. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. And starting to rock backwards and forwards. Building momentum. And coming up into a nice seated position. Hopefully you weed on your own. And then we're coming into a fist position. So one fist comes underneath, one fist comes over into the abdomen and the stomach. Slowly start to bend the chest forward, bowing it. So what you're doing here is massaging the inner organs. Allow your head to come all the way forward. Inhale, start to rise back up. And then shifting whichever fist was on top. Exhale, slowly start to lower back down. Again, we're massaging out the organs. Inhale, rise back up. Release the fists. Allow the head to go from side to side. And coming into a butterfly pose. Soles of the feet come together. And then lowering back onto the forearms. And eventually the back, coming into a reclined butterfly. One hand can come to the belly, one hand can come to the heart. Close your eyes and start to focus in on the breath. And your inhale starts to bring you back up. Go ahead and stretch out the legs. Making your way into Shavasana. Lie down and soften your jaw, your throat, your chest. Notice any emotion present: sadness, irritation, joy, tenderness, or a mysterious something. Instead of naming or fixing it, let it be a color or a temperature moving through you. Breathe as if you're giving that feeling permission to exist fully, without story. Know that the very ability to feel it is proof that your armor is dissolving. Today, I celebrate my sensitivity. The more I allow myself to feel, the wider my heart becomes. Returning the awareness back into the body. Begin to deepen your breath and sigh out through the mouth if you like. Start to move your fingers and toes. Start to move your fingers and toes, then hug your knees. Then hug your knees in, roll to one side, and slowly sit up. Carry this idea. Pain is not proof that I'm broken. It's proof that I'm awake. Namaste.